Hello, this week I'm clearing another one of these little projects that you never seem to get round to. Some time ago I bought two little collections of German Sentries to use, and there they've sat waiting to be done. Well, in an effort to gradually work my way through to a major project that I intend to start in the future, I thought today I'd try and tackle these and get them finished. So I've got four in summer uniforms and four in winter uniforms, and one with a dog, and then a spare dog that I can't remember where it came from, but I shall put that with one of the summer troops. So I thought what I'd do is take you through the process of what I'm doing. I've been filing them to actually, clear off any burr marks or anything that's on the metal cast. I've still got a little few to have a look at, and then I'll be attaching them to these bases. Now you'll notice I've got a couple of 40mm bases. I'm going to use that, obviously these for the German with his dog, and the same with possibly this one. But I wanted to make them, a little bit of a feature piece as well that I can put onto the battle mat. Whether they be considered, an acting soldier or just for display, really, I don't know. But this appeals to more the artistic side of me, that I just want to dress it up to look the part. So the first thing we're going to do, like I say, is I'm going to file these down, attach them to the bases, and then I'll be giving them a prime before starting to paint them. So I'll bring you back at later stage when I've made a start on these, and what I'm thinking of doing, rather than having a lengthy video showing me painting it bit by bit, I thought what I'd do is I'd kind of produce a few photographs at various stages, to take you through the process of what I've done, and then come back to more the video format for the dressing up and the basing of them. So I'll bring you back shortly when there's been some progress. I've charted my painting progress with these pictures. I thought it'd be more interesting than just sitting watching me paint. As you can see, that I've introduced the base coats first, and I haven't done any of the highlights till towards the end. And I've gone for a plain base on these purely because of the kind of background that they're going to be standing on when they're finished. So all I need to do now is apply their transfers. Right, well, finally all the painting is done, and the final part is to actually attach their decals. So what I tend to do is lift up the transfers with a wet brush, and then I use my green stuff sculpt brushes to gently push them into place. I find that works really well. I mean, sometimes I will put a little spot of gloss varnish on it in the area to make it move, but usually the water works fine. If I do that, I then go over the gloss with some matte varnish, which takes it back down to the normal matte finish and also seals it. But then they'll all get a coat of matte varnish when they're finished anyway. I think when it comes to these transfer positionings, I can get a little bit OCD, but I think that's it. Now, I don't know whether it'll show up or not, so I'm going to try it. I think you can just make that one out. I don't think you can see very much in the way of detail on it, but I will put some more photos up at the end as well, showing the finish. And that's the one on the other side. Right, I'll get the rest of these done and then I'll come back. And that completes the painting process, and the transfers have been added as well. Now that they're complete, I thought I'd just give you a look of how I'd intend to use them. Placing them on a build from a previous video. So I've used 4 of the Germans for winter guards or sentries. And you can see them in place now. Probably on this one I might need to snow the bottom a little bit more, but that's what I had in mind when I actually started painting them. They fit quite well with this one. Whether, like I say, whether they'd be working models or not, I'm not sure. I mean, would you count them as riflemen, or are they just there, you know, to make it look pretty? I don't know, but it appealed to me, so I just had to complete that. And then with the non-winter ones, let's put the final one in. I've placed them in front of this, which again I've shown in a previous video, which is my headquarters. Again, I'm not condoning the flag or the politics or anything else. It's just purely for film style realism. I very much doubt that these two here would be sharing a cigarette just outside the front door. That might not go down well. But it's a little project that it's been waiting for a while for me to get to these. So I'm glad really to have gone all the way and got them done. Alright. Well, thanks again for watching. Hope you've found it at least interesting, if not useful. And if you have liked it, please consider giving me a thumbs up, or even subscribing. That way you'll get to know whenever I drop a new video. And with that, I'll leave you with a couple of stills, and I'll say bye till the next time. Bye.